There are places along the world's coastlines that were built to save lives. Towering beacons that have guided lost sailors safely home through violent storms and unforgiving seas. But not every lighthouse tells a story of hope. Some stand on isolated cliffs where entire crews have vanished without a trace. Others are said to be haunted by the ghosts of keepers who never truly left their posts. Strange lights appear where no ships sail, phantom voices echo through empty towers, and unexplained disappearances remain unsolved more than a century later. Tonight we're traveling across the globe to uncover 10 of the most mysterious lighthouses ever built. From ancient legends and ghostly apparitions to one of history's greatest unsolved maritime mysteries, these are stories that continue to puzzle historians, paranormal investigators, and skeptics alike. So dim the lights, settle in, and prepare to venture into some of the loneliest and most chilling places on Earth. Welcome back to Mysteries with Heather. Number 10. The Tower of Hercules in Spain. Standing on the rugged coastline of northwestern Spain, the Tower of Hercules is the oldest continuously operating lighthouse in the world. Built by the Romans nearly 2,000 years ago, it has watched over the Atlantic Ocean through centuries of storms, wars, and countless generations of sailors. While its history alone is fascinating, the legends surrounding the tower have made it one of Europe's most mysterious landmarks. According to ancient mythology, the lighthouse was built by Hercules after defeating the giant Geryon in a fierce battle. Legend says Hercules buried the giant beneath the tower before constructing the lighthouse as a symbol of victory. Over time, stories of strange whispers, shadowy figures, and mysterious lights appearing around the cliffs have become part of the lighthouse's identity. Visitors have reported feeling as though they are being watched while climbing the spiral staircase. Others claim to hear footsteps despite being completely alone. Whether these stories are simply the result of the tower's age and eerie atmosphere, or something more mysterious, no one can say for certain. After nearly 20 centuries, the Tower of Hercules continues to stand as both a remarkable piece of history and a place filled with mystery. Number 9. The Talacre Lighthouse in Wales. Off the coast of Wales stands the abandoned Talacre Lighthouse, surrounded by tidal sand flats that become isolated when the tide comes in. Built in 1776, the lighthouse was eventually abandoned because shifting sands made it difficult to access, but its eerie reputation has only grown stronger over the years. The lighthouse is said to be haunted by the ghost of a former keeper who died after contracting yellow fever. Visitors have reported seeing a man dressed in old-fashioned clothing standing near the tower before suddenly disappearing. Others claim they experienced dizziness, nausea, or an overwhelming sense of dread when they approached too closely. Paranormal investigators have captured unusual photographs and unexplained sounds around the lighthouse, although skeptics argue that the harsh environment and isolation may contribute to these experiences. Regardless of the explanation, Talacre Lighthouse has become one of Britain's most famous haunted landmarks. Number 8. The Seguin Island Lighthouse in Maine. Standing alone on a small island off the coast of Maine, Seguin Island Lighthouse has guided sailors through dangerous waters for more than 200 years. Surrounded by thick fog, powerful waves, and complete isolation, the lighthouse became the setting for one of America's most chilling lighthouse legends. According to local folklore, a lighthouse keeper's wife struggled with the loneliness of island life and asked her husband for a piano. After it arrived, she reportedly played the same piece of music over and over again because it was the only song they had. The constant repetition combined with the isolation of the island was said to slowly drive the keeper into madness. Legend claims that one night, unable to endure the music any longer, the keeper attacked his wife with an axe, killing her before taking his own life. While historians have questioned whether this tragic event ever truly happened, the story has remained a powerful part of Seguin Island's story. Over the years, visitors have reported hearing faint piano music coming from the empty lighthouse, along with unexplained footsteps and strange noises echoing through the tower. Some believe these experiences are simply caused by the island's isolation, powerful winds, and the imagination. Others believe the sorrowful story of the lighthouse keeper and his wife left behind something that still lingers. Today, Seguin Island Lighthouse continues to shine as a historic beacon. But when the fog rolls in and darkness surrounds the tower, many still wonder if the sound of that lonely piano can be heard drifting through the halls. Number 7. Old Head of Kinsale Lighthouse in Ireland. Perched high above the Atlantic Ocean on the dramatic cliffs off County Cork, Ireland, the Old Head of Kinsale Lighthouse watches over one of the most dangerous stretches of coastline in the world. For centuries, these waters have been feared by sailors because of powerful currents, thick fog, and violent storms that have claimed countless ships. Because of its tragic maritime history, the area has become surrounded by eerie legends. Local fishermen have shared stories of ghostly ships appearing in the mist, only to vanish moments later without leaving a trace. Others claim to hear distant cries for help coming from the ocean, even when there are no boats nearby. Some believe these are the voices of sailors who lost their lives in the dangerous waters surrounding the cliffs. Visitors have also reported strange lights moving across the water at night and an unsettling feeling while standing near the lighthouse, especially when the fog rolls in. While many of these stories remain part of local folklore, the history of shipwrecks and lost sailors has kept the mystery alive for generations. Today, Old Head of Kinsale Lighthouse continues to guide ships safely through the Atlantic darkness. But when the waves crash below and the fog surrounds the cliff, many still wonder if the sea is holding on to the memories of those who never made it home. Number 6. St. George Reef Lighthouse in California. Standing on a small rocky reef nearly 6 miles off the coast of Northern California, St. George Reef Lighthouse is one of the most isolated and dangerous lighthouses ever built. Constructing the lighthouse took nearly 10 years because of the relentless waves and unpredictable seas. More than a dozen workers lost their lives during its construction, making it one of the deadliest lighthouse projects in American history. After the lighthouse was completed in 1892, keepers stationed there faced harsh conditions, spending weeks at a time surrounded by crashing waves and complete isolation. Over the years, many reported hearing unexplained footsteps climbing the spiral staircase, doors opening and closing on their own, and voices calling their names when no one else was there. Some even claim to see shadowy figures moving through the lighthouse late at night. The lighthouse has attracted paranormal investigators, several of whom have reported capturing unexplained sounds and unusual audio recordings. While skeptics believe the powerful winds, crashing waves, and isolation can easily play tricks on the mind, others believe the spirits of the workers who lost their lives during construction may still linger within its walls. Today, St. George Reef Lighthouse remains a powerful symbol of sacrifice, but surrounded by the roaring Pacific Ocean and the memories of those who died building it. Many believe its lonely tower still holds secrets that have never been fully explained. Number 5. Cape Hatteras Lighthouse in North Carolina. Known as the Graveyard of the Atlantic, the waters surrounding Cape Hatteras Lighthouse have claimed thousands of ships over the centuries. Dangerous currents, shifting sandbars known as diamond shoals, and powerful storms have made this one of the most treacherous stretches of coastline in the world. The lighthouse was built to help guide sailors safely through these hazardous waters, but many vessels never made it to shore. Because of its tragic history, countless ghost stories have emerged over the years. Visitors have reported hearing phantom ship bells ringing through the fog, seeing shadowy figures walking along the beach, and witnessing mysterious lights moving across the ocean long after nearby ships have disappeared. While some believe these lights can be explained by natural phenomena, others believe they are the spirits of sailors still searching for a safe path home. Today, Cape Hatteras Lighthouse remains an iconic landmark, standing as both a life-saving beacon and a haunting reminder of the countless lives lost at sea. Number 4. The Point Lookout Lighthouse in Maryland. Point Lookout Lighthouse sits at the southern tip of Maryland, where the Potomac River meets the Chesapeake Bay. During the Civil War, this area was home to one of the largest prison camps in the country, where thousands of Confederate soldiers died from disease, exposure, and starvation. The lighthouse has overlooked this tragic history for more than a century. Today, many believe the spirits of those who died there still remain. Visitors and staff have reported hearing footsteps in empty rooms, seeing shadowy figures dressed in military uniforms, and hearing unexplained voices echo through the lighthouse. Paranormal investigators have even climbed to capture electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, during investigations. Whether these experiences are paranormal or simply the power of history, Point Lookout has earned a reputation as one of America's most haunted lighthouses. Number 3. Heceta Head Lighthouse in Oregon. Perched high above Oregon's rugged coastline, Heceta Head Lighthouse is not only one of the most beautiful lighthouses in the United States, but also one of its most haunted. The lighthouse is best known for the legend of Rue, believed to be the ghost of a former lighthouse keeper's wife who died on the property. Today, the keeper's house operates as a bed and breakfast, where guests have reported doors opening on their own, lights turning on unexpectedly, and personal belongings being mysteriously moved. Some visitors have even described seeing a woman dressed in period clothing quietly walking through the house before vanishing without a trace. Whether these encounters are paranormal or simply old house mysteries, the stories have made Heceta Head a favorite destination for ghost hunters. Number 2. The Flannan Lighthouse in Scotland. In December of 1900, one of history's greatest maritime mysteries unfolded at the remote Flannan Lighthouse off the coast of Scotland. 3 experienced lighthouse keepers mysteriously vanished without a trace. When the relief ship arrived, the lighthouse was deserted. The doors were locked, the lamps had gone out, one meal appeared to have been left unfinished, and 2 sets of waterproof gear remained inside. Despite an extensive search of the island and surrounding waters, no sign of the men was ever found. The official explanation suggested the keepers were swept away by a massive wave while securing equipment outside. However, many have questioned why all 3 men would have left the lighthouse unattended at the same time, especially during dangerous weather. Over the years, theories have ranged from giant waves and secret military operations to paranormal forces and even alien abduction. More than 125 years later, no one knows what truly happened to the 3 keepers, making the Flannan Lighthouse one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in maritime history. Number 1. St. Augustine Lighthouse in Florida. The St. Augustine Lighthouse is widely considered one of the most haunted lighthouses in the United States. Built in 1874, it has watched over Florida's oldest city for more than 150 years, but its tragic history has made it just as famous as its towering beacon. The lighthouse's most heartbreaking story dates back to 1873, when 3 young girls drowned after the construction cart they were playing in rolled into the bay. Many believe that their spirits still remain at the lighthouse. Visitors have reported hearing children laughing, seeing the apparition of a little girl near the tower, and hearing unexplained footsteps climbing the spiral staircase. Staff members have also described doors opening on their own and shadowy figures appearing after dark. The lighthouse has been featured on several paranormal television shows where investigators captured strange sounds and other unexplained activity. Out of all of the mysterious lighthouses on this list, this is the only one I have had the opportunity to visit in person. Walking up the spiral staircase and exploring the historic grounds, there was definitely an eerie atmosphere that is hard to describe. Whether it was simply the weight of its tragic story or something more, it's a place that leaves a lasting impression. Whether you believe the ghost stories or not, the St. Augustine Lighthouse continues to attract both paranormal investigators and curious visitors, earning its place as one of America's most mysterious lighthouses. Lighthouses have guided sailors for centuries, but many have also become the center of legends, tragedy, and mysteries that remain unsolved. Whether these stories are based on history, folklore, or something truly unexplained, they continue to capture our imagination. Which lighthouse fascinated you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to Mysteries with Heather, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new mystery. Also, be sure to check out our Etsy shop at Dollhouse and Beyond for unique vintage treasures and mysterious collectibles. Until next time, thanks for watching, and remember, some mysteries never stop shining.